Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Let me put my eyes on and see who's here. Oh, Kathy Hand, Jill Mershon, Brandy, Auntie Jean. Oh, yay. You got your book yesterday. Midnight Calls. Isn't it beautiful? I love the book, the Midnight Calls book this year. It's amazing. Tammy Fisk, good morning. All right. Oh, it's so good to see you all on this Saturday morning. That used to be a time for me to sleep in on the weekends, but you guys changed all that. The angels changed all of that. Hello, Pat Moss. All right, let's go into our hearts. Hand on your heart center. And slow down that breathing. Breathe in love and breathe out love. Breathe in peace. Oh, it feels like a peaceful kind of day, doesn't it? And breathe that peace back out. Everything is working perfectly. Opportunities are showing up for me. Miracles happen to me every day. And God, why is it so easy? This thing called life. It's our perspective. If it's something that we want for it to be easy, it'll be easy. If we are looking for it to be difficult, yeah, we'll have more difficult struggles and hard times. But cheers to all who are putting on that smile. Those of you who are saying, it's a great day to have a great day, because it truly is. Good morning, Deirdre. Happy, happy, happy Saturday, everybody, and cheers. Okay. Whew. I'm out of my Myers lemons. The last one didn't survive. They don't last as long as a regular lemon. They go bad fast. So I was a little disappointed that I didn't get to have my Myers this morning, but it's okay. I love lemon water, and this lemon is just a little bit tart. Oh, yay, Deirdre, you're still going, and watch those miracles just float into you. I love it. Good morning, Leo. How's everybody doing? Do you have exciting plans for this weekend? I think some of us are traveling together tonight, aren't we? I believe almost everybody on here is going to do the astral travel. And if you haven't signed up, if you haven't let me know that you want to do it and receive the Zoom link, then it's not too late. I can send you out that email in a heartbeat. Just let me know, because we're going to have such a good time together tonight, you guys. I'm just thrilled at how many people have already signed up for it. We're going to have a full Zoom room, and I'm excited about what might transpire tonight and where all we might go. And we've got some exciting things planned with that as well. Kathy, you like sleeping in on Saturdays, but at least we have Sundays. That's right. I gave that one day that I was like, I don't have to be up here at 8 o'clock. And it's not really a have to, it's a get to. For me, I wake up and I know that I'm going to be seeing you guys. I love that. And Suzanne had to work today. Oh, bummer. Yeah. Brandy, you're on the list, honey. You should have gotten the email. I sent those out yesterday. So you should have, or day before yesterday, I can't remember. Anyway, you should have gotten an email from me with the recording from last week and the link. That's going to be the same every week to come in and let's zoom off somewhere together. as a group and as individuals. So what else is going on? Saturday, we have our peace meditation today at 1:11. I'll be heading out after the show to go over to Marbeth's, and Marbeth and I will be together doing that meditation. I can't wait. It's going to be a fun day. Um, what else? We are missing some P's, so call a P. Call out a P name, whoever you want to come in and join. Where's our blue? Let's get Miss Blue Jean in here and Linda Lemieux, and missing a few of them. So just shout out to them. I am worthy, I am enough, and miracles happen to me every day. I love your affirmations, Brandy, and they most certainly do, and you most certainly are worthy, my dear. All right, how about that angel message from last night? Yeah, Brandy, I know you were on the email list. No. You don't have to do anything special. Just let me know so I can get you the info. So did get it. Good. So you got the link. All you have to do is press on that link and you will be in there Zooming with us tonight. Brookie, good morning. Brookie, how you doing, sweetheart? I was thinking about you yesterday. Kathy, sadly, it doesn't seem like my toe is healing on its own. I might have to see the doctor again. I'm concerned because I do not have much personal leave left. Well, let's just do some healing on that toe, Kathy, and just see it vibrant. See it really, everything working perfectly with it. Give it some love. Just love on it. I know sometimes when something's hurting or we have an extremity that's not doing well, we tend to um, wish that it would do better. And sometimes I've yelled at my knee, so I understand that feeling, but give it some love. Just tell it how much you love it and watch it respond to that. Good morning, Don Baker. Oh, you're so welcome. It's so true, Don. You are a miracle worker. I wish I could send my Kathy hand up there to you and let you work your magic on her, because I know you'd heal that toe in a heartbeat. You sent messages to Blue and Annie and Andrea with her brother helping out at an auto fair in Charlotte. Oh, okay. We'll miss our Andrea this morning. All right, so let's see what that angel message was that they brought in last night. I can and I will. I love that. That's it's another good affirmation if you want to switch it up and say that, or just add it to the ones you're already doing. Oh, sweet Jinxie. I know that's tough, Brookie. Oh, beautiful, Dawn. Kathy, Dawn's offering to do some remote energy work with your toe, if you would like that. All right, I can and I will. A lot of times, people look at the negative side of what they feel they can't do. I always look on the positive side of what I can do. That's a quote from Chuck Norris. Love Chuck Norris. So often in life, we find ourselves trapped in the web of can't. I can't do that. I'm not good enough. Or it's too late for me. These words can feel like heavy chains holding us back from the brilliance that is waiting to emerge. Those who know me understand my absolute disdain for the word can't, and have probably heard me many times refer to what the angels have shared with me about it. According to what they've taught me, when we say I can't, we're really saying I choose not to. But what if we chose instead to focus on what is possible? What if we turned the light toward our strengths, our passions, our dreams, however small they may seem, and we said, "This is what I can do. This is where I will begin." You see, there's incredible power in shifting your gaze. When we dwell on the negative, on perceived limitations and past failures, we dim our own light. But when we begin to honor our gifts, when we water the seeds of our potential, something miraculous happens. We grow. Dear angels, how do we get beyond the mindset that our path is too hard, the climb up the mountain too treacherous, or the task at hand impossible to achieve? Dear ones, no soul is without a purpose. No journey is insignificant. You are here for a reason, and that reason is not wrapped up in what you lack. It is born from what you already carry within you. Compassion, your resilience, your unique voice, and the divine spark that brought you into being. You can encourage someone. You can offer a smile. You can take one small step toward your dream. You can forgive, love, rise, try again. When you begin to live from the light of what you can do, doors open, opportunities arise, grace pours in, and your soul begins to dance in the rhythm of possibility. No act is too small when done with love. No dream is too distant when fueled by faith. So shift your perspective, choose the light, and watch what unfolds. Angels whisper, "We see your heart, so full of doubt at times, yet glowing with potential. Release the weight of 'I can't' and allow the winds of heaven to lift your wings. You are not sent here to dwell in darkness, but to shine. Begin where you are, open to our guidance. You are never alone. You are more powerful than you know. Tap into the wonder of you and let the miracles flow freely into your life." Angels, today I promise to let go and watch the miracles that show up every day. And they do. They do show up. When we start claiming the miracles, guess what? We start seeing the miracles. That's important. I want to say it again. When we start claiming the miracles, we see the miracles. So that trust, that belief that you hold in your heart when you say, "Miracles happen to me every day. Today's a day. Today's a new day. Miracles are happening to me right now. A miracle. I see Andrea Gregg. I was told she wouldn't be here, but there you are, Andrea. And you came in time for story time. Welcome, welcome, and happy Saturday." Another miracle. Our Linda Lemieux. Good morning, Linda. I said your name right away when we went on the air, and there you are. So hello, hello, hello. What a beautiful message from the angels. Just stop saying those words. And sometimes they're so automatic when they come out of our mouth, aren't they? It's our first thought when we think about doing something. "Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that." And sometimes we physically cannot do something. I physically would have a hard time climbing a mountain, okay? But I choose to say instead, I, I am not able to climb that mountain physically at this moment. Doesn't shut out the possibility that next year I might want to climb that mountain, or at least part of it. This year I have promised myself that I'm going to do some walking I'm going on walking trails when I get out to Colorado. That's going to be one of the peace walks that we do. Each month we're doing a walk. And that was my promise to myself, to the angels. They're the ones that suggested it. They don't make us do anything, but they give strong suggestions for our best and highest good. So walking every month this year on a peace walk with the intention of bringing in peace, that's what we're doing. Leo, good morning. And oh, Kathy, you would welcome. Well, um, please connect with Don. Don is an amazing, amazing doctor, an amazing individual. And I mean it when I say that I owe my health and the improvement in my health to Dr. Don Baker. Okay, what else we got? Brandy, may I give my heart hug to Archangel Uriel? I'm not sure why. Don't even know about her, but I feel connected by just the name. Is that even a thing? Well, Brandy, interesting you bring that up because we're going to be learning about Archangel Uriel this coming Wednesday, and it's going to be, I think, eye-opening for some how easy it is to connect with this powerful angel. Archangel Uriel is connected in with the earth energy and protecting that earth energy and helping us to really be grounded and balanced when we realize that we can do that. We're walking on Gaia's back. So Uriel helps us to connect even deeper. Good morning, Julie Kiss. Aw, sweet Julie. I love you so much. And, you know, it hasn't always been this way in my life. I didn't always have a positive attitude. There were a lot of happenings, a lot of things that knocked me backwards. And then one day I heard a song, and it's a very popular song. And it says, I get knocked down, but I get up again. And some of you might know that song. And as soon as those words kicked in, I developed that attitude. Things are going to happen. We're in a world that's not perfect. So what happens in this world, there are things that can knock us down. There are things that can blow a strong wind against us anyway and try to knock us down on the ground. But we have choices to make, and we can choose to rise above any of those things that take place. Good morning, Grace Isis. It's good to see you on here this morning. The great song, you know that song, Andrea? I get knocked down, but I get up again. And that's the part, it's the part of rising above, allowing yourself that knowledge that you are making a choice. Just like choosing to say, yes, I will, instead of, I can't. So I hope some of you are getting that message loud and clear. And if you've ever done a session with me, whether it's healing, coaching, whatever it might be, you're going to get my input on if I hear you saying I can't, or even the attitude of it. If you have that attitude of not being, just not being able to do something, and not, if you're physically limited, I understand. I do understand that because there are those that, for whatever reason, your mobility is limited, or you've had something happen like an accident or a stroke or something like that. So I do understand. But I have talked to people who have had strokes who have the best attitude of, yes, I will. I will rise above this. Yes, I can. And that attitude has taken them far to where you wouldn't even know, looking at them and talking to them, that they'd had that happen in their life. So, yes, I will. Let's make that a thing today. Good morning, Josie. Oh, you're singing it in your head now, Tammy Fisk? Yeah, I might have to play it today. I haven't listened to it in a long time, but I know that that's when things shifted for me. It's like, oh, I don't have to stay down on that ground. I'm not down for the count. I'm not crying uncle just yet. Kathy Hand, I just told Bob about the auto fair that you were at with your brother, Andrea Gregg, and he said he would be there all day. Yeah, it's a guy thing. Well, some gals are into the auto stuff too, but I like cars, but now it's a vehicle. It's a way, a means to travel around and loving my angel mobile. And Deirdre, you're hearing the song really loud. I'd play it if I wouldn't get into trouble. They would take the video down if I played it. That's a Facebook thing. All right. Kuan Yin says, good fortune is granted. Just as there are physical seasons upon the earth, the soul too goes through its seasons. Spring in the soul heralds a time of birth. New ideas, new inspirations, new energy to take action, new life, new connections, and new gifts abound. New life and good fortune are headed your way. I love that. Good fortune is granted. Claim it, own it, be it, because whatever your heart's desire, you can have it. If it's good fortune, if it's good times, if it's good health, whatever it is, just own it. And Brandy, you're a girl into the auto stuff. Good for you. Yeah, I have certain cars that I admire and would really love to sit behind the wheel of them. But now my journey is all about bringing peace to different parts of the world and hopefully to the whole world and get us all collaborating on that. All right. Andrea, they're there twice a year with that auto show. I know they used to do a lot of them down in Florida. I don't know if they do so much anymore, but it used to be a big thing down here. Catherine Kovacs, good morning, sweet one. I hope you're doing well, and I hope your mom is doing okay. I haven't heard an update, so I'm praying that that's the case. Our Blue is here. Blue, 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 blue. Oh, how I love you. Good morning. Back from a late walk on a cold, dreary day. Perfect weather for Vermonster romp. It is. And yes, I get a warm quilt for my kitty cat lap. Oh, sweet one. I hope Gizmo is right there. Love you, my Gizmo. Yes, Kathy, reach out to Don. Reach out and just receive some of his wonderful healing. And Auntie Jean says, instead of focusing on what I can't do, I'm going to turn it around and realize I can do anything in trust and faith. We're only as limited as we think we are. So how limited do you think you are? That's the question. Linda says, when teaching, when a kid would say, I can't, I would write, I can't on an index card and cut off the NT. And the card says, I can. That's right. Because if you put that in the long form, it's I cannot, right? That's the abbreviation for I cannot. So just leave out the not and say, I can. All right, Erica, good morning. Well, let's do a few messages from the angels. Oh, I'm glad she's up and about, Catherine. I'm really happy about that. All right. I retrieved the tiny books out of the car. They're not hiding anymore. They're right here. If you don't have these, all of them, they are on Amazon. And maybe I'll run a special on the the two older ones, and those who maybe have missed out on getting those can easily grab those with very little. All right, so who would like to hear a message out of one of these gems? Just let me know if you have a page number, a book number, and we'll see what the angels bring out for us. Oh, you're so welcome, Catherine. Um, Third book, page 37. All right, my friend, you've got it. The more you connect with the divine within you, the more you recognize God's presence everywhere, in the kindness of a stranger, the beauty of a sunrise, and the quiet whisper of your own soul. Letting go of your limited ideas about God can be unsettling. It requires humility to admit that you don't have all the answers. Yet, in surrendering your need to define God, you find freedom. Again, don't limit yourself, and more importantly, do not limit God. God will not be contained in a label or a definition of what he is or what she isn't, but instead to see the unlimited potential in opening up and connecting in with God. Thank you, Brandy, for picking that one. Okay, and then we have book 2, page 27. Okay, this is book 2. Our angels in my pocket, and hello, hello, pocket, our little mascot for this book. Page 27 says, your spirit knows what it's like to soar, and we see the frustration when you feel held down. That's why you laugh and rejoice when you can bounce on a trampoline or a bed. It's the feeling of flying that you are used to. Oh my goodness, Erica. Erica, are you going to be there tonight or this afternoon, rather, at 4 o'clock? Because when I do astral travel or astral projection, it's that feeling when you let go that you're soaring high above, and you are. It's a real deal when we do these astral travels. We're really doing it. But I feel like an eagle. I so admire them and the height when they are flying and just floating up above us. And to me, I just turn into that eagle energy when I let go. That's one of the ways that I take myself fully out of the body to do the astral travel. I just become an eagle and just allow myself to soar, to fly, because that's what we know. That's what's familiar for us. So thank you, Erica, for picking that. And then Julie Kiss wants page 66 in this same book. When life feels meaningless, take a step back, reconnect with yourself, and embrace the opportunities for growth that lie within challenges. Cultivate gratitude, set meaningful goals, seek connection, and most importantly, be patient with yourself. Ah, Julie, thank you for picking that one because, yeah, sometimes we have that tendency of I want, and I want it now. We don't want to wait. We don't want to wait for that divine time to kick in, for things to show up for us. We want to put the condition on it. We want it when we want it. And how dare God wait? How dare there be something as divine time that we have to wait for? But there is. There is. And when we try to force something to happen out of its divine timing for it to show up, that's when we get frustrated and irritated and we start to question, is this going to happen? Why hasn't it happened? We become victims, right? When it's not meeting our expectation, then there must be something wrong with me. Somebody must have something in for me that I'm not being able to get my due process of whatever it is that's coming my way. So patience, it is a huge lesson. It goes right in there with trust as some of the biggest lessons we came for when we came into this incarnation. So thank you for that, Julie Kiss. And I know, Julie, you have learned all about patience with your healing process. And I am so beyond grateful that you are doing well. We prayed so hard for you to have that healing happen. And look at the miracle. Look at what happened. And it's patience, it's trust, it's faith, belief. Yeah. So thank you, Julie, for picking that. And Catherine says the new book, which is book 3, page 54. So let's go there. How are we doing with time? Okay, we'll only do a couple more so we can do our prayer time together. Dear ones, in the sacred dance of life, these 3 truths: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go, are the pillars that support your spiritual journey. They help remind you of what truly matters when all is said and done. I always say at the end of the day, at the end of it all, when we're getting ready to let go and go to our next adventure, whatever it might look like, have no regrets. Say the I love yous while you can, while that person is still right there in the physical. Pick up that phone and call somebody while they're here. Don't wait until they're not in their body any longer and you say, oh, I wish I could have said that. I wish I could talk to them again. Talk to them now. Let them know how important they are to you. And no regrets. When it comes to the end of the day, no regrets. I'll read it again. How much are you loving? How gently are you living? And how gracefully do you let go? I just love this. I'm going to hold that in my heart all day. So thank you, Catherine, for picking that page in that book. And 88 message 1? I don't know. Auntie Jean, is that book 3, page 88, message 1? We'll go with that. Then that'll be we'll do Kathy's, and then that'll be the last one. And Brandy said, this is what I'm going through now. Perfect message. And I keep getting similar messages. Maybe it's time to listen. Do ya think, Brandy? And yes, for all of us, it's time to really listen and pay attention. All right, Auntie Jean. How often do you measure yourselves against unrealistic standards, forgetting that every day is an opportunity to show up with love, courage, and purpose? We want to remind you that you are always supported, even when you stray off course. We encourage you to forgive yourselves and take the next step forward. Boy, is that a big one. Forgiving ourselves for whatever it is that we perceive that is a failure, or that we weren't good enough or worthy enough, or we didn't do it right. Forgive yourself. cleanse the air. That's what forgiveness is all about. So Kathy, very last message is on page 72. So let me go there and get some of my lemon water. Blue Jean says, waggle butts and bright eyes for Teri. Peregrine, sassy, Peregrine, that's me. That is you rising up above, and I love your Peregrine. I've seen it so many times when I was visiting with you in Vermont. All right, page 72. By choosing love over fear, you step into your power. You will begin to see that your differences are not flaws, but divine expressions of your uniqueness. Your soul's desires are not random, but are placed within you for a reason. As you follow these desires, you will discover the richness of a life that feels true and meaningful. Yes, indeed. I love that. And I lied. I said that was the last one, but Brookie, I have to do this one for you because I feel like it's for Jinxie. So that sweet little one who's now a little cat angel watching over you and Max and Dylan and just sending up some sweet love to our Jinxie over the Rainbow Bridge. We would say to you that there are no mistakes, only a lack of clarity in making decisions. You can build this mental muscle by being mindful of your decision-making process. Do not skip this important step, dear ones. Don't skip asking for clarity, asking for things to be made clear for you, and asking Archangel Gabriel to just clear the windshield, clear whatever it is that's a barrier to see your life and see what's coming forward for you. So thank you, Brookie, and thank you to our angel Jinxie. And I'm going to just see Jinxie flying high. You're welcome, Julie. And Leo says, are these astral travel classes going to be available anywhere for catch-up? Unfortunately, I haven't been able to participate on Saturday afternoons. I am recording them because the group said that that was okay for them to be recorded, Leo. And they will not be put out for just anybody to see. They're not live streamed, and they are private because each of our experiences are private. So since you did sign up for it, I can get you the recording for you to see what we're doing. And hopefully one of these Saturday afternoons, you'll be able to join in with us. And I would love that. I would love for you to be there. And Jean, you can't join us either on Saturday afternoons. I'm sorry. That's the best time for me, and that's what the group decided, that's when we were going to meet to do those. But we'd love to have you. If ever an opportunity arises and you can come into one of them, you're welcome to come in. It's not like you have to show up every week. You come in when you can come in. And yes, we're loving on our Brookie and just letting that tender heart of yours heal. Okay. So it is prayer time. If you can, please share any prayer requests that you have, anything that needs to be brought up. And I don't know why there's some blockage in my throat this morning, but that's got to go because I got a lot to do today. Julie says, oh my gosh, yes, your healing hot hands help me to heal. And thank you. So very grateful for all the P family. Absolutely. Good morning, Annie 7. And Annie, you overslept this morning. Well, you're here now. You're here in divine time. And Josie said, yes, before Ricky passed, my last words to him was, I love you. See you later. Ah, I love that. Yeah. Anytime that you're with your loved ones or that you have a thought about them, send a message. Let them know you're thinking about them. Let them know that you care. It's important, you guys. Good morning, Marietta. You let go and let spirit flow. Ooh, that's a good one. I might start using that affirmation. I let go and let spirit flow. Awesome. So Deirdre, thank you for the prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all families living with addiction, and prayers for our United States. And let's remember all of those who are fighting for our United States right now, all those who are separated from their loved ones, out on a mission of protecting us and doing what they are called to do. Thank you, Brandy. Prayers for all who have been touched in their lives by suicide and or dementia. That's right, Kathy Han. Death is not the end. It's just a transition. It's just like, well, a metaphor for it would be us walking into a different room and our loved ones can't see us physically, but they know we're there. So absolutely, we don't go anywhere. We stick around. We transmute back home. That's right, Deirdre. Anything else? Right, Brandy, an aha moment for you. And Kathy says it quotes the Bible verse in 1 Thessalonians. Brothers and sisters, we don't want you to be misinformed about those who sleep in death, so that you don't grieve like the rest of mankind who have no hope. It's a hope, it's a knowingness that our loved ones are still right here with us. Sweet one. Well, like I said, there may be a Saturday when you're not working and you'd like to join us, and we'd love that. Good morning, Charlie. And Kathy's asking to pray that her great toe accepts the healing from Don Baker. Absolutely. Accept, align, allow. So let's go into our hearts in these few minutes we have left. Oh, just breathe. We connect in with that breath into our heart center. And we release anything that's not for our best and highest good. And then we breathe in peace. And we release that peace out into the world. We breathe in joy. This is the year of joy. Let it flow through you as you let go of all that other stuff and breathe that joy into the world. Others will feel it. That's the beauty of being part of the oneness of all that is. When we feel, we release that feeling, we release that energy. We're either adding to the positive, uplifting energy of the world, or we're adding to what's bringing us down and tethering us to this planet. Let's turn our attention to the prayer requests. There are many right now. There are many tender hearts. There are many anxious hearts. There are many who are suffering in some kind of pain. So let's lift up everyone gathered here, all your loved ones, all of those that you've asked for us to pray for on our big list. Let's lift up everyone that's on our Peapod prayer list. And let's lift up our planet, our Mother Earth, Mama Gaia, as I like to call her because I feel that close to her. Let's lift up every inhabitant that lives on Gaia's back. Put your arms around them. Just love on everyone, no exception. That's what unconditional love is all about. That's what we're taught from Jesus. It's what we're taught from the Creator. To not distinguish that somebody is not worthy of our love, because everybody is. Doesn't mean you have to like everybody or like what they're doing. But every person that was created out of love. And that's what it's all about. It's not a universal like, it's a universal love that flows from us. We're here for the contrast, we're here for the challenge and the sandpaper that smooths us, helps us to be the best we can be. So sending out that energy of love as we lift our vibrations higher and higher yet, and bring all the prayers right to the Creator, asking for them to be seen and acknowledged and answered for the best and highest good of all. And thank you, Creator, thank you to all of Divine, thank you to the angels, and we all say, Amen. Thank you, Peas. I love you so, so, so much. All right, Leo, wherefore art thou, Leo? Let me get you singing to us. Here we go, as Leo says.
It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go,
Come on.
It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part
And don't forget, if you want to be included in the astral travel and you haven't let me know that yet, there's still time that I can send you the information before I head out to our best this morning.
Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the pod.
Oh, thank you, Jim.
Thank you, I love you, namaste.
Hopefully I'll see you this afternoon.
From the top here, the coffee's always hot and the truth is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we
Oh, Kathy Hand, that's awesome. Captain Kovacs, I think you're on the email list, honey, but I'll check. You should have received an email from me already with the link.
And the pod, the daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA.
Oh, I will, Deirdre. I can't wait to see her today. Annie, you're making your lemon water. I got mine. Mine's almost gone already. Charlie, you should have received the email. If y'all didn't get your email, then let me know. And you might want to look in the spam folders. Okay, Jim. So did you not get the email? I'll make sure that you've received it.
Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high five because the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you,
Thank you.
namaste.
I love
Morning cuppa
you.
full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high five because the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Yo. Give me a cup of joy. Cup of full of joy. Give me cup of joy, give me cup of joy, yo. Give me cup of joy, give me cup of joy. Give me cup of joy, give me cup of joy, yo. Give me cup of joy, give me cup of joy. Give me cup of joy, give me cup of joy, yo. Give me cup of joy, give me full of joy. Give me cup of joy, 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 give me a cup of joy.
Woo! Thank you, Leo. Thank you, everyone who showed up today, for you and for the family. Love you so much. Stay in your hearts. Stay blessed. And I'll be back at 1:11 for our world peace meditation today. And then any of you, I will see this afternoon at 4 o'clock. We have a date to get on a big old jet airplane and fly. It's going to be amazing and powerful and wonderful. And I can't wait for the experience. So come on in. We're going to have a full Zoom house. And if you are coming this afternoon, please try to be on time. Dr. Anderson will be there, and she's going to help me to moderate the room. And we are going to close the Zoom room. So if you're going to be there, please make it a point to be there on time at 4 o'clock. And thank you. I love you. I see you, Joanne. I love you so much. Thank you for being here, and prayers for you and your family. All right, I'm out of here. I love you. I will see you later. Bye, everybody.